That wind really kicked up. Give a little update here. Dry cow lot. One of them heifers we brought down's in heat. Got my Holstein bull going at her right now. And look at little Chocolate Thunder. Oh, Big Red's got had his willy out. Look at Chocolate Thunder getting his first taste. You know, when we bought that bull, he's a virgin bull. You know, he was raised with a bunch of other bulls. So these heifers we kicked out here, we tried to make sure they're a little smaller for that reason. We were kicking them out a little big anyway. So she's still, looks like he's got a sore foot. But yeah, you're my Black Angus Chocolate Thunder. He's competing. I had a guy ask, thought you weren't putting him with the Holstein. Well, down here, he's competing. There's like 10 of them. But the purpose of him is he's going behind my house this summer with 25. So for right now, these two got to compete. But over the summer, he'll be on his own out in that pasture field. And every one of them calves will be, look at Chocolate Thunder's pushing him right out of there. He's got a rump on him. He's beefy. That Holstein, he won't quit. He won't quit either. Oh yeah. Little brotherly love. Like someone in that last video said, hey, I can't believe your brother almost threw Super Trucker in the ditch. And I said, Super Trucker will hold his own. If you don't understand that, then you must have never had brothers. That's a little brotherly love, little high testosterone. Brotherly love, kicking butt. Every man for themselves. Work together at the same time. Go say hi to our Big Red Bull. Morning. Yeah, he's getting big. Finishing up milking. This is all that's left. These are your very nice cows, yet stragglers / strong personalities. right, guys, switching gears. We're gonna get this pasture field fence up and running. We're gonna open the gates and see if the girls want to come out for a somewhat warm and breezy stroll. She's definitely dry enough. You get that herd out here, they'll root this right up. We got a few waiting right there. Jack's already started on it. You guys want out here? Huh? Get you some sun? Okay, yeah, that just goes out and around these barns. Then we've got pasture, or we've got a little bit of hay we take off. Yeah, she really dried up. This is not tiled. Bunch of old cow patties from last year. And a purple rock. I might keep this one. Purple rock. Didn't take long. We're gonna try it. Plug it in. Well, it's lit up. Let me take a second. We got a little tester. Okay, tester's plugged in. Yeah, it's clicking right here at 2,000 volts. I don't know if that's good or bad, but good enough for now. Well, the gates are open, but they're just eating and hanging out. You guys can come out anytime. You don't have to if you don't want to. This is for all these animal activists that say they're in a barn. They don't want to leave the barn. But I got a feeling once they realize it, they're going to mosey on out. We'll see. I'll be in the area. Guys, rechecking our tape job where my big red bull angrily put his head through. I got a couple takers. And there's about 3 or 4 ready to take the plunge. Oh yeah. Come on out, girls. Enjoy the fresh air.
There you go. Watch her. Got 50. Go right through that, man.
Yeah, there's probably about 15 of them out here. Gives them a nice break on their feet, their hooves, get off that concrete. Once they get this stirred up, be like a little garden out here. They'll just kind of hang out. Getting ready to dry her up soon. She's getting close to 7 months pregnant. Yeah, these are the smarter ones that are out here. The rest of them are, well, maybe those are smart. They're in there eating. But yeah, this could take from their eating consumption just a little bit because they're going to be out here playing, but it's worth it. This is like kids in a candy store. Be like having my kids go out in the backyard and play. Oh yeah, powerful, athletic animals, man. Strong. Look at them, like a bucking bronco. Except it's not a bucking bronco. That's a dairy cow. And hopefully they don't tear the fence down and beat the crap out of my egg bags. That's the only risk, but risk rewards. What are you gonna do? More coming. Could take from their food consumption, but overall health of the heifer that just calved. Overall health of fresh air and like I say, they're getting grounded out there. They call it grounded when you walk outside with no shoes on. I'm grounding the cows today. Another thing that I do every year, my free time, I make sure I got this sprayer. I spray around these bags. You don't want anything growing next to them. Piece of plastic. It's something I've learned over the years. You got to try to keep. Don't let anything grow out here around these bags if you can. Ground's getting dangerously close to planting. We're taking it easy because the temperatures weren't that warm. cool spring here, cool and wet, but dried out now. I'm behind the dry cow lot, working in this cow manure that spread on, and she's working up nice, chisel plowing. Got quite the rut here. All I'll do is I'll just throttle down. And another purpose here, once I get across it, buttoning it up, they dug that ditch out there, the drain, and they piled it on our side. So I'm ripping that extra once I get off the mainland here. And we're gonna have to hand pick it. Might get the skid steer and the rock bucket, pick up, there's some boulders that got rolled up and some twigs. Just made a turn. Nonetheless, spring is in the air. What can I say? Great time of year. We're about to hit the ground running. Once we're done trying to clean up this ditch bank, we've got the planter parts are in, seat disc openers and scrapers, inner scrapers. We're gonna put them on. Planter project went pretty well. The dust is rolling. Back part of this field, I'm probably 60% of it anyway, is borderline muck. Beautiful ground, grows excellent crops, especially with this cow manure on it. Just get to this edge and lift up, turn out. And I set it down on this headland, and my line, I almost missed it there. Idle back down. Almost missed it. That's the nice part of it. I'm not even steering. I can just watch this thing and throttle up. Last pass. Back this in on this headland. This is where the dirt got thrown out of there. And even some got thrown on that hayfield bank. Nothing we could really do. We had to go around it, but we'll see what we uproot here. Be a little rough ride, but I want to stay off this edge because I don't want to throw the dirt back in the ditch. Yeah, there's the drain. She's hard, man. There's a twig that just popped up. Big boulder in this corner I had to go around. Then what I do is I'll go across it a couple times because she's lumpy. But yeah, there's some sticks and some twigs that come out of there. She's rough when you're cutting it against these chisel furrows. Yeah, there's chunks of wood. We'll get it. I got our buddy Glenn coming up the rear behind us too with that gator. He's hand picking. Yeah, I'll come back and I'll hit it one more time. There's a big rock right there that rolled up. Got thrown in the field. Now she's looking better. A lot smoother. Just putting, guys. I see I got a piece of binder. Or no, not binder twine. Barbed wire fence hanging. We had this pastured one time, and our grandpa did rather when he bought it. We're gonna have to pull that off. I'll get out anyway. I'm going to show you this dirt. Well, here she is. Oh, look at that soil. Mixed in with some cow manure. Tractor looking pretty sharp out here, huh? Yeah, let's check out this barbed wire. Well, I kind of want to leave it on. I don't want to leave it in the field here to wrap it up. That'll do her. Another piece in here. We're gonna head back anyway, so we'll leave her in there. Yeah, there's your dirt. This will be all corn. We chopped it off last year Be chopping it off again this year once we get her planted. Looking like next week will be the week. Hard right here. Yeah, that's a tiled field. Tiled it probably 15 years ago. Some of our best ground. Another big load of scrap to go in. There's old culvert, belt feeder, bunch of steel, furnace, some sort of washer dry. We'll see once we get over there and get her dumped. It's been hours since the girls have been out in this field, and they're still running around like a bunch of little schoolgirls. It's like a racehorse. How you guys doing? You liking it? Yeah, majority of the herd did not come out. Like I said, they've got this all rutted up beautifully. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night, okay? Got this plow all cleaned up. We got her back, getting fueled up again. Actually had a shank that was loose, tightened it, and actually had a shovel that was kind of needed to tighten the bowl up. Actually tightened, so barbed wire and everything thrown off, cut off. That was a lot of net wrap. That was because we used to feed, that used to be a massive pasture back in the day, and we'd drop bales out there in the winter. Didn't get all the net wrap. This tractor had somewhat of a wheel seal I thought was leaking, and the boys looked at it. Okay, yeah, look at that. It's part of the hydraulic system. Looks like it's actually is improved from a little from yesterday, but that would be a massive project to get this off, get that sucker, that big honker off. So I hope we don't have to do that. It's always something. This tractor's got about 4,000 hours on it. Not too bad, but things don't last forever. Been using my old canteen for water. I had a guy say, "Hey, you stole that from the government." And I said, "Hey, anytime you're in the military, you're involved with the government, you take everything you can get, because they're darn sure going to take every darn thing they can get from you." En route to the scrapyard. That's where this truck shines. 1 ton. Like they've got our road closed. Just like that, we're here. Place isn't very far away. Okay, I wonder how much we weigh. Hopefully we get enough out of this scrap we can go to McDonald's for the guys. 17, 16, 8, 60. Green means go. The guy in an excavator working right now, or he was. I gotta loop around a bunch of these barrels. Okay, ready to open them gates. Big wad of wire. Open this up. See if we got juice. Oh yeah, we got juice. Pull her forward a bit. Down. There goes the, that's the belt feeder.